Welcome back cadets in online learning classes. So we have discussed about three steps of agricultural task that are preparation of soil, selection and sowing of seed, enrichment of soil. Now let us discuss the fourth step, that is irrigation. Do you know, children, why do plants need water? Yes, the same reason for which the human needs water. Water constitutes the major part of the plant body. This water helps the plants to transport nutrients in their body, and it is very important for the growth of the plant. How do plants get their water? Roots help the plant to absorb the water from the soil. Do you know plant needs water right from the germination? After sowing seeds, seeds need water to germinate. Farmer depends upon rain for watering their field. But what would happen if there is no rain? How do plants then get water? Yes, irrigation is a solution to this problem. So let us understand what is irrigation. The process of artificial application of water to the soil for the growth of agricultural crops is termed as irrigation. Or in simple word, irrigation is supply of water to the crops in regular time interval. So, why is water important for the plant? Let us discuss. Water is needed for the germination of seed. Because seeds cannot grow in dry soil, water is required for plant to germinate. It helps plant cells to keep their shape, cooling plants through the process of transpiration, dissolving and transporting mineral salt from the root of to other parts of the plant. Means water dissolve nutrients in soil so that plants can absorb it. Water helps in process of photosynthesis. Water helps in growth of the plant. Now, when is irrigation more required? Irrigation of crop is higher in summer due to increase in the rate of evaporation of water from the soil and the leaves. Means, so the frequency of irrigation is higher in summer because due to transpiration the water loss increases and there demands irrigation with higher frequency than the normal level. Now, where does this water come from? The main source of water are rivers, ponds, wells, lake and tube wells. Dams are constructed across the rivers and water is brought to the field by canals. Groundwater from the underground reservoir is also used for irrigation. The groundwater is pumped up to the surface by tube wells. These are powered by electric or diesel pump set. Now let us understand the different irrigation methods. There are two types of irrigation method, that are traditional method and modern methods. Traditional method include moat, a pulley system. Second is chain pump. Third, Thekli. And fourth is Rahat. Modern method include drip irrigation method and second is sprinkler system. So let us start with first one, traditional method. Moat or a pulley system of irrigation is one that involves pulling water up from a well or other water source. In order to water plants and other crops, it is not often in use as it can be time consuming and is not very efficient. Next method is chain pump. These use round metal disc attached to a long loop of metal chain. Each metal disc runs through a pool of liquid and some water is collected in it. When the chain is pulled, the metal disc rises up to the top and the water held inside pours out, hydrating the earth and the flora. Next method is Dekli. Dekli is a traditional system of irrigation. It is done manually. A person has to take out water through a bucket and pour it into the field. This causes a lot water wastage, and now for water scarcity people don't use this method of irrigation. Next method is Rahat. It is also a traditional method of irrigation in which animals like oxen are used to pull out water from the wells. This water is then evenly spread out over the field. It is cheap but not very efficient method of irrigation. So, next method is modern method of irrigation. So first is drip irrigation. For economical use of water, some innovative methods of irrigation can be used such as drip irrigation method and irrigation by sprinkler system. So first one is drip irrigation. Water drips drop by drop to root of plant directly in this method. There is no wastage of water in this case. It is useful in those regions where availability of water is poor. It is used in case of watering of fruits, trees and gardens. So this is about the drip irrigation method. Now let us understand about the sprinkler system. It has pump and different perpendicular pipes and nozzle. When pump is opened, water sprinkle out from different nozzle. It is mostly used for the lawns and coffee plantation. So, today we learned about the irrigation method. It involves traditional method and traditional method include Dekli, chain pump, moat and Rahat. And the modern method of irrigation include sprinkler system and drip irrigation method. Thank you.